MMK Show. Today we're going to be talking about Global Sourcing Fair in Vietnam. And we've got Annie from Global Sources who's going to be joining us, and she will share all about the upcoming trade show in Vietnam. Marg and Kevin, how are you guys doing today?
We're well, thanks.
Yeah. Good morning, Magla. How are you?
Good
Very
morning,
early
bright and early
morning
for me.
in
I've got my coffee.
Yeah. You're right then.
People are doing now. It's
Getting cold for you?
4 a.m. for Megla.
Yeah, a little bit. The season's just starting to change a little bit now.
Right. Yeah, and I was up last night until 12 because I was doing another webinar. So I've hardly had any sleep. But okay, so a couple of things that we want to talk about before we bring Annie on. So first of all, we want to thank our partner of the month, CrediLink. If you haven't watched our webinar with them, go ahead and watch that. They've got an amazing service where they offer a credit line of up to $2 million, and it can be approved in as quickly as like 24 hours. So if you are an Amazon seller, it's a really good way to grow fast, especially if you have a product that has been selling well on Amazon, then this is absolutely a great way to grow your business. So they also have a free ebook that they're offering. You can go to this link, bit.ly/credilink, to get this ebook on Amazon financing. And check out their service at credilink.ai. We also have a special promo code. If you use the code ISN, then you get a rebate on the fee that they charge, and it's basically a cashback. So credilink.ai, that's where you need to get more information about CrediLink. Okay, real quick, our Vietnam sourcing trip is coming up soon, and we are going to talk more about that with Annie as well. But 22nd to the 26th, those are the dates of Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh City. We're doing the shorter trip, which is only 5 days. So we are going to be visiting factories. We're going to be visiting the Global Sources Trade Show, and of course, lots of networking and learning, and engaging with other attendees and experts. So we'll talk a little more about that once we have Annie on. So let's get started. I'm going to add Annie to the stage. Hi, Annie. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Megla. Good morning, Vietnam.
Annie.
Yes. So thanks, Megla, for inviting me to this webinar. Hello, everyone. My name is Asni from Global Sources. I'll be the host today. Welcome you to the webinar, Everything You Need to Know About Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam. In this info section, I'm talking about the market trends in Vietnam and the highlight of 2024 Global Sources and a Vietnam Top Choice Sourcing Expo in home, gift, and fashion. So this webinar is set for you who are interested in or getting into that market segment. So, and before we begin, so I'd like to say if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them here and then we will try to answer you. So, are you ready to discover new opportunities in Vietnam? Let's get started.
Let's get started, Annie. So I'm going to share your screen here, and yeah, over to you.
Yes, thank you. So, during the info section, I will talk about the Global Sources, which is the organizer of Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam. And then I will talk about the buyer trend to source from Vietnam in Asia. And finally, we will highlight the exciting features of this April Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam 2024. So just get started with Global Sources. So Global Sources is an internationally reputable multi-channel B2B sourcing platform committed to facilitating global trade with over 50 years of experience since 1971. So our company connects authentic buyers and verified suppliers around the world with tailored sourcing solutions. Global Sources has been promoting authentic trade through its rich portfolio of channels, such as the B2B online platform, which is globalsources.com, apps, trade shows, biz matching, magazines, and live sourcing talks. Today, we serve more than 10 million registered buyers and users worldwide, including 97 of the world's top 100 retailers. And over the past 16 years, we've been at the forefront of promoting global trade in Vietnam. And in 2023, we proudly launched the Vietnam first dedicated international sourcing expo called Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam. This journey underscores our commitment to fostering trade and driving economic growth in Vietnam. So this is some just briefly introduced about our company. And now we will move to the buyer trend to source from Vietnam and Asia. So according to the General Department of Vietnam Customs in February 2024, Vietnam export performance showcased a remarkable growth across key sectors. So for the textile and garment, export volume marks a substantial, like 13% increase compared to the previous year. And in the footwear and leatherware, export reflect a notable of 13% year-on-year growth. And in the furniture, the export of the wood and wood products went up to 33% on year-on-year basis. And in the handicraft and home improvement, this sector is forecasted to maintain a robust growth rate of over 12% annually. So these figures underscore Vietnam's position as a big player in global market, and the demand for sourcing from Vietnam and Asia is sharply increasing. And this reason behind this trend are really clear because Vietnam offers the competitive advantages that bring forth new opportunities for trade development. These include the free trade agreements, a youthful and skilled labor force, supportive from the government, and the stable currency and growth. So these factors collectively position Vietnam as an attractive destination for sourcing, driving the growth of its export-oriented industry. So for the US and EU, buyers are currently diversifying their sourcing destinations in Asia. What's notable is that it's not just the big players such as Walmart, like Target or H&M and others. We are also witnessing a surge of the new buyers flocking into Vietnam, which is increasing year by year. So, and now let's move on to the most anticipated part of today's webinar. Let's shift our focus to the highlights of the Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam 2024. So, with the buyer grab registration is full swing, the countdown to Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam 2024 is officially underway. And the Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam 2024 is going to take place on April 24th to 26th at the Saigon Exhibition Convention Center in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. This must-attend expo will host around more than 500 booths and features the home, gifts, and fashion sectors. With over 400 manufacturers in attendance, the fair expects to welcome more than 8,000 trade visitors from over the world. So I can say that this year, 2024, the scale is bigger than last year, and we have more diversified in products and exhibitors from not only Vietnam, but also the Asia. So we proudly stand as the Vietnam first choice sourcing expo in home, gift, and fashion. So as you can see here, this year we got the support from many supporting associations, not only local, but Also, the international, for example, we will have the Federation of Hong Kong Footwear, and then we will have the Ganjam Chamber to support Spanish Chamber, Italian Chambers of Commerce in Vietnam, who will support us to bring more international buyers to the show. And why this is the must-attend expo for international buyer? Because it's the Vietnam top choice international event for sourcing home, gifts, and fashion products from Vietnam and Asia. And here at the show, you can meet and connect with the export-ready manufacturers from Vietnam and Asia for diversifying your supply chain. And this is a multi-channel platform with sourcing opportunities all year round. So our target exhibitor include manufacturers and exporters specializing in the first one is home furniture, which we have like home furniture, kitchenware, storage and organizers, and gift and handicraft. We will have sport outdoor, home decor, and handicraft, premium products, and gift packaging. And for the fashion accessories and textile and fashion supply, we will have the garment, fashion accessory, like footwear and leatherware, bags and cases, and fabric, yarn and leather. So this year, the show gathers in also the international exhibitors from ASEAN and Asia, such as Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, mainland China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, India, and Korea. So it have the show is more diversified for the product. So you can see not only Vietnam, but also the Asian product here. So at the Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam 2024, our exhibitors come from diverse countries with long experience and rich portfolio, showcase the new range of products. Among the exhibitors in the home, this is just some highlight exhibitor that we are recruiting now, and here is the Omen Cutlery. This is the Taiwan-based company posting over like 35 years of experience in crafting and high-end stainless steel cutlery. This is Omen. And this is Mạnh Long PTE. This is the Vietnam company that established in 20,000, and they specialize in the production and trading of various ceramics. And among the exhibitors in the gift category, there are some big names such as the Far Eastern. So the Far Eastern Handicraft with over 19 years of experience, this is the leading manufacturing in handmade home goods in Vietnam. And this is the SC Packaging with more than 20 years expertise in packaging designs and manufacturing. And the Creative Candle has an experience of over 50 years in candle making. Among the exhibitors in the fashion accessory, there are some big names such as the HA Fashions has more than 15 years in fashion production industry. And this is the Tyson SB, also a Vietnam company manufacturing knitwear garments for export since 1985. And this is the highlight part of this year. So we have more association exhibiting with more countries and more new products. In the home pavilion, we will have like Dong Nai Wood and Handicrafts Association and Bình Dương Furniture Association. And for the gift pavilion, we will have the Vietnam Coconut Association, Handicraft Association of Quảng Nam, and Quảng Nam Bamboo and Rattan Industry Association. And for the fashion, we will have the Vietnam Textile and Apparel Association, Shoe and Leather Association of Ho Chi Minh City, the Federation of Hong Kong Footwear, the Taiwan Bags Association, Taiwan Textile Printing Dyeing Fishing Finishing Industry Association, and the Council of Taiwanese Chamber Commerce in Ho Chi Minh City. So this year, I can say that we have like more association joining with us to bring more products in specialized in the vertical of the segment for home gift and the fashion. So we are like welcome the buyers who want to diversify their sourcing destination to Vietnam and Asia. So if you are the importers and traders or sourcing office or the wholesalers, retailers, so this is the expo is for you to sourcing the home gift and fashion items. We have already many VIP buyers to register to come. So here you can see some like the Madison Home USA, the Staple, Unilever, Walmart Global Sourcing, and all the fashion brand name like Uniqlo, Gap, and other names. So in this year, we will expect like to get around more than 8,000 trade visitors to the show. So this is the show activities for this year. So we will have the industrial seminars, we will have the fashion berets and beach matching, virtual show, and the new area we call like product showcase. So where you can see the new innovation and new like material of the product that we bring into the show. And we also have the print and chill lounge. So for the buyers who want to join, so for international, especially for international. So this is the some activities in the seminar. So this year we will have like the Vietnam Textile Apparel Association. They will talk about the fashion market and trends in Vietnam. And then we will have like Vietnam sourcing trip seminar, and then day 2 we will have the Federation of Hong Kong Footwear, and then the day 3 is the Coconut Association. They will say about the handicraft and then the coconut wood, something like that. And for the fashion beret, this year we will have like 5 collections spanning in 3 days, like creative collection, natural, lifestyle, elegant, and casual wear collection, which is like attract many like the exhibitors and also the young designers in Vietnam. So they will bring along with the like young collection and the material that is from the Vietnam local. And this is the beach matching. So at the show, you can enjoy our beach matching program, especially like 2 more program. So when you come and then if you meet the exhibitors, they can give you the some stickers so that you can redeem the gift after you finish the visit at our show. And actually, we have the virtual show, which is broadcast the exhibitor booth online. And this year for the media, we have like reached out like more than 1,400 media outlets. That is like attracted like more than 17 million viewers from over 14 top countries in the world. So in the summary, today's webinar has provided valuable insight into the world of global sourcing. The first one, we explored the global sources at the trusted platform. And then we have discussed about the growing trend of sourcing in Vietnam and Asia. And the next is the highlighted, the exciting global sourcing fair Vietnam 2024. So thank you all of you for
Cool. Thank you so much, Annie. My God, this fair is so jam-packed. I mean, it looks like there's so much activity happening at the fair, like with the fashion parades and the trend areas. There's so much going on. So we were at the fair last year, which was the first inaugural edition of the fair, and we were really impressed by the variety of products that they were there. That's what I really liked, that there were all types of products. So there were gifts and home and all the bamboo rattan and apparel, toys, some electronics, some plastic. So it was a good variety of products. And I know Mark was really, you took a fancy to the packaging companies, right, Mark? You
Yeah,
like
I
those?
was so in love with the packaging. I couldn't stop going back in the China. I found a lot of the sort of dinner sets and things. They were great as well. But I'm really interested this time in the little section that showcases all the new materials and products. That looks really great. So I'll be heading straight to that, I think, to see what's different that we get to see. So that'll be really good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and this year we also have like modern packaging exhibitor in the show, which is they will bring like the natural material packaging, like from the sea and then from the natural material and recycle. So I believe that there's many like the cool stuff there in our show this year for the packaging side.
That'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
amazing. And so Vietnam Sourcing Trip will, of course, be here at the trade show. And as Annie mentioned, we are also hosting a few sessions. And these are going to be hosted by Ben Leonard. And we also have HQTS, who's going to be doing a session on quality control. And so those are going to be very insightful. Make sure you attend our sessions when you're there. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So I see quite a few people watching. If you have any questions, just type them in the comments. Otherwise, you can go to globalsources.com to get more information, and you can register for the fair for free. And you can also go to vietnamsourcingtrip.com to get more information about the Vietnam sourcing trip. Let me just remove these slides here. Yeah. So globalsources.com, you'll find more information about the fair. You can register for the fair as well. And then Vietnam Sourcing Trip is, okay, let me just correct these dates, sorry.
Yeah,
The dates of Vietnam Sourcing Trip, yeah, that's not the correct dates. So it's 22 to 26th. Yeah, the dates have changed. So for Vietnam Sourcing Trip, let me just quickly go through the itinerary. So we arrive in Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh City on April 22nd. We don't have any activities planned on that day, but we are going to have some networking, dinner and just networking sessions. Then on the 23rd, we do factory visits. And then on the 24th, we go to the Global Sources Fair. And 25th, we do more factory visits. And then 26th, you can go back to the Global Sourcing Fair if you want, or you can go do some factory visits, or you can depart at any time in the day. And Mark, do you want to talk about the types of factories and the types of products that you have lined up for people to visit?
Yes, certainly, Medla. Well, we've most people who are attending the trip, we've actually asked them where they would like to visit. So we're providing some help to them to go to factories that they're really interested in. So we're actually doing one awesome factory, which is where Ben Leonard actually gets his products made. So he's taking us to that factory. So we see backpacks and all sorts of bags and anything that's to do with that type of baggage products. We're doing a really awesome wood factory that we went to last year, and it makes the best wood children's toys. I know Medla fell in love. We were playing with the toys for ages at that factory, but that was an amazing factory and so clean. I mean, you could have eaten off the floor when we walked through that, and with a lot of sawdust, as you can imagine, in a wood factory. It was amazing to see how clean and neat that factory was. We're actually going to a sock factory. We're going to a factory that does all the handicrafts of rattan, cat scratching posts and dog beds and all those types of things, and a lot of storage products there. And then we're doing a general home decor type factory that does a lot of wood and coconut and all sorts of lacquerware, all those general things. What else are we doing? Medla, I've forgotten. No, there's more. There's something else.
So we got socks, right?
Yeah, so socks,
socks, toys, rattan. Apparel, baby
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, baby clothes and apparel, yeah. We're doing none of those. But I knew I was missing one. So that should be exciting. So, yeah. So it'll be a full action packed, I think. So you're up in the morning and we're off at 9 o'clock and we come back in time to have a quick shower and head out to dinner somewhere and try my beautiful food that I'm waiting for.
Yes, the food, of course. We love Vietnamese food.
And Megla Mark, is there still time to join the core trip if people
Yes, if they get in fairly quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 weeks and a bit. 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks or is it 3 weeks? No, 2.5 weeks till it goes.
Still time to get visas.
You just need to get a visa, which takes about 3 or 4 days. So I wouldn't leave it too long, and hopefully we can still get some more hotel rooms where we're staying. So I mean, look, it's a no-brainer. I mean, to go and actually walk around and touch and feel the products, you're going to be, quids in, and it's very difficult to just go online and find what you want. You can see 1 or 2 products that each place makes, but to go and actually touch and feel a whole range of either, and the clothing is good. I was really surprised how much like outdoor sort of aerobic type clothing and running clothing and things were there. There was a lot of that different garment type things as well as fashion clothing and shoes.
And Annie has said that there's actually more exhibitors this year than last year. So the show is the exhibition is going to be bigger than last year.
I have to move to get round it.
Yes,
so,
that's great.
So there are plenty of things to see and do, and
yeah, well, I mean, some people might wish to go back on the Friday because it's a free day if you've got a late flight. Most of the flights out are fairly late. So, and Megla and I will be going back on the Friday because we've got a booth here. So people could come back and have another look around the fair if they've, if they want to do that, or they can go down the Mekong Delta for the day and do something touristy and be a tourist.
There's a lot of things. Even if you stay later, there's a lot of things that people can do. A lot of touristy type things. Interesting things to do. Plus, they can also, go visit more factories if they so wish to. So, it's all there to be had.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, if you have any specific requirements, and we can find factories for you, and we have a team of sourcing experts in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, so we can actually, schedule these visits for you, and we can arrange transportation to take you there or manage all of the logistics. And then the other thing is that when you join Vietnam Sourcing Trip, we manage, the hotel, the transportation. So you don't have to worry about all of that. Everything is sort of taken care of in the food, networking. Oh, we forgot the Saigon dinner river cruise. I mean, isn't that awesome, right?
Yeah, great experience.
Yeah, that's lovely. And we do have a guide, Vietnamese speaking guide, so we don't get stuck when we go out for dinner. If someone's got dietary problems, he can tell them exactly what people can and can't have, or just getting ourselves around in the traffic, or whether to have ice in a certain restaurant, whether we can have this, what to avoid as a tourist. So and he tells some great stories about the whole history of Vietnam as well.
Vietnamese food in general is lovely, isn't it? And there's no complications. But, sort of eating.
Well, it's more, I suppose, stir fry type, and a lot of vegetables and chicken and seafood. So it's not, it's not really. I think it's hard for people with dietary problems.
Easy to eat. Easy to eat. Good on the eye and easy to eat.
Lots of rice paper rolls. That's what Mark loves.
Yeah, exactly.
Spring rolls and my rice paper rolls. I can't wait.
Awesome. Cool. So hopefully you'll be able to join us in Vietnam, check out the cool products, check out Global Sourcing Fair, Vietnam Sourcing Trip, and we will hopefully see you there in just a couple of weeks. Not too long to go now. 2.5 weeks.
So quick.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks. All right. So Annie, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us all of this information. And we look forward to seeing you in Vietnam as well.
Yes, thank you. Yes. And Thanks again for being a part of the Global Sourcing Fair Vietnam 2024. I hope to see all of you guys there. Thank you.
Thanks,
Okay,
Annie.
Annie. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good
All right.
day.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week on another MMK show. Bye.